Hey everyone, it's Michelle and I'm super excited because my Jawbreaker palette came in today. This will be my fourth Jeffree Star Cosmetics palette. This one's definitely the biggest. Let's open it up. The packaging is so freaking cute. Please don't be broken. My gosh. God, these shades are beautiful. Okay, now that it's here in person, I'm really glad I got it. Just caught my reflection, so you're probably wondering why I look like this. Well, funny story, I already had makeup on today, but then I got this and I was like, I'd really like to do a look with it. And then I decided there's so many shades, I'm really gonna need to do like 3 looks. So that's what this is. This is gonna be a 3 looks, 1 palette. So I'm gonna do my first look now. I took off my eye makeup and then I just kind of like redid some areas where my face was falling after a full face of makeup. You know, just normal wear and tear from my day. So luckily it's not a face makeup review, it's an eyeshadow review. Let's go ahead and get into our first look. I think I'm wearing this purple, so I really want to use Gumdrop, this lavender shade, and we'll just kind of go from there. Let me zoom you guys in. I'm going to start with Good Morning. Looks like just a very pale pink matte. And I'm so pale it still shows up on me. I know it's just a transition shade, but it's blending out really nicely. I'm definitely gonna go in with Gumdrop. Let's do that now. That is so pretty. There's so many shades in this, and I've seen so many review videos, but it's really just like a first impression because they can only use so many shades in one look, you know? That's why I'm like, you gotta do 3 looks, 1 palette to give it a shot, because say I use 4 shades and I'm like, oh my god, this palette's amazing, and then like 20 of the shades end up being trash. So this way we'll get some variety, and I'll try not to really reuse the shades that I've already used. Obviously this is blending like a freaking dream right now. I am biased, I do love purples, but still. This could be like a one and done shadow look for me. Just blend it up like this into the crease, pack it all over the lid, and throw on a little liner, and boom. This is my perfect shade. So good. There is some fallout. Luckily I've got some powder down to kind of help that, but got across my nose. That'll be fun to clean up. Oh well. I'm hopefully not going to mess everything up. I want to go into the shade Delicious, and if it starts to look bad, we'll abort mission. It doesn't look bad, but this is not the brush for it. Oh, okay, she isn't wanting to move. All right, that is stuck there. Fuck. Blend. Blend. Oh, it's not blending. That's not blending. Love that. It's all right. Let's cut the crease and we'll come back to it. All right. Let's do some shimmer. I'm gonna put Bite Me on the lid. That is a really pretty purple shimmer. I'm gonna go back in now with Delicious, the navy blue shade. I'm just gonna take this small blending brush and try to clean it up a little. Or watch it blend away into nothing. That's awesome. No big deal. Let's try to switch it up. Let's try to mess with raspberry. I'm just tapping a little bit of raspberry with my finger to blend that and the purple shimmer Bite Me together a little better. All right, it's getting there. I'm going back into Gumdrop. fuck. It's just so pigmented. It completely covered that up. It's not my intention. Oh my god. Alright, Jeffree Star. This is from me to you. Stop making your shit so pigmented because it completely covered up that dark ass red. Fuck. Fuck. And I tapped it first. Tap all that shit off there. Let me go in with a clean brush. My lord. What the fuck? Alright, going back into raspberry. I'm just gonna blend raspberry more into Bite Me. Right along here and hope it's not a mistake, but I just want to bring more of that shade throughout instead of just on the outer corner. Make it a little more cohesive. Alright, I'm starting to look a little crazy. I'm gonna go brush this powder off, throw on like some blush and a lip, and I'll be right back. So really this eye doesn't look too bad. This eye's a little cray-cray though. Let me try to take more raspberry. Oh shit. It's just so patchy. If I had to blame it on something, that original navy blue shade's just messing with the stuff going on top of it now. Because it's sad that it wasn't the chosen one. Let's go into some lower lash line stuff and just try to come back to this. I'm gonna take raspberry. I'm gonna take Gumdrop, the lavender. Dear Gumdrop, stop being so pigmented. Okay, it's not the worst ever. It could be worse. It could be worse. I've done way worse. I'm gonna take cotton candy and put it in my inner corner and hope I don't regret it. I'm gonna take Jawbreaker and highlight the brow bone real quick. Add some mascara right before I go to sleep. I deserve that. Okay, I'm gonna clean up this mascara, zoom you out, and we'll talk. Okay, so this is pretty much it for look one. It got a little messy. The lavender shade, Gumdrop, is perfection, literal shade perfection. I think where I went wrong, I was trying to put that blue down, then blend it out, and then trying to blend another shade over the top of it, and it just pissed the whole look off. But I think what I was working with, it turns out really good for the mess up I was trying to cover up, basically. Like, I would be brave enough to go out in the house like this, so I'd give it like a B-. I've definitely left the house looking worse, so tomorrow we will move on to look two. Alright guys, you already know the drill. We are going to do the second look with the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. I think today I want to play with the green shades and possibly some pink. I'm definitely going to start with the shade Cute and we'll go from there. Okay, I see why Cute is named Cute. It's a very cute matte green. I know this is only my second time using the palette, but there is a lot of kickback so far, which isn't a problem to me, but if you don't like a lot of kickback in your palettes, this one's gonna frustrate you. But a lot of times, the more pigmented the shade, the more kickback there is. So it makes sense because these are very pigmented. Like for pastel, this is in your face. Man, other pastels that I have in my collection really are more of just like a wash of color. Not these. I'm just gonna blend the edges like I normally do, especially because I think I'm gonna do a cut crease today. Now I'm gonna take Sour, which is the perfect name for it because it reminds me of like sour apple candy. Yep, that's about what I'd expect. Cute. I love green shadow. Green shadow and yellow shadow this year. Like they are having their moment in 2019. Speaking of yellow, I don't know how old the video was. I said in a video not too long ago that I was waiting for ColourPop to release an all yellow monochromatic palette. And last night, they decided to make my dreams come true and announced they were launching a 9pan yellow palette. And I was like, fuck yes. Today's Thursday that I'm filming this, and it launched at 11 o'clock Eastern time. Either way, you know I bought it because I've literally been waiting for that launch. And I'm so excited to just look like I have the damn sun on my eyeballs. Can't freaking wait. Although using these greens still makes me wish there was a chartreuse in this palette to match his awesome packaging for most of the items in this whole Jawbreaker collection. But my friend Ava, she actually has a channel here. She told me it's because he has a chartreuse and alien palette, which I don't own. So I can respect that he already has a chartreuse, but like he has other reds and shit, so come out with another chartreuse and put it in here. I would just like some acid green all over my lid. But that's okay. I'm gonna look like a watermelon and do some pink instead. So let's cut this crease. Like normal, taking some ColourPop white concealer. I hope this turns out like good on my actual lid like it is in my head, because in my head it looks cool. Alright, I gotta stop messing with this before my cut crease runs away and joins the freaking circus. So let's go in with some pink now. I'm gonna start with the shade Snack. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. I'm leaving space right here because I want to do something there, but I don't know what I want to do yet. I'm kind of experiencing the same thing with this shade as I was with that shimmer purple last night, Bite Me. It was kind of stinging my eyelids and I wasn't really paying attention to it because I was like, no big deal. You just like washed off your makeup. Maybe your eyes are irritated. But this one's kind of stinging them too. And I don't know why. I've never experienced that before. And I mean, I washed it off last night and nothing bad happened, so I don't know. But we'll note it that so far 2 of the shimmers have made my eyes kind of sting. I know I used cotton candy in the inner corner last night, but I want to put it on the tail of the cut crease. Now I'm like, and I want to completely cover Snack up with this hot pink because it's so fun. I'm very carefully, just for fun, going to try to put bubble gum right here in the little space I left in the cut crease, so cross your fingers that it doesn't look like trash. Okay, I mean, it doesn't really look cool. It doesn't really look like anything. That's all right. I'm gonna take Snack again and get closer to that line now that I can. It's such a pretty light pink. I know I keep talking about these, but I'm like addicted to them lately. This is the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner. This shade is Gotcha, and I'm gonna pop it in the lower waterline real quick. Also, it goes without saying, but don't pull your eyelid down ever. I just really enjoy aging quickly. I haven't used this one yet. This is my first time using this shade. It's my least favorite so far. It's not bad. It's not as neon as the other ones though. It's still really smooth though. Can't be mad for like $4 that I spent on it. I'm gonna put a face on. I'll be right back. All right, let's mess up this lower lash line. I'm gonna take bubblegum. Okay, and now I'm gonna take Cute. I'm gonna blend them together real quick. I don't know if I'll regret this. This is the J-Cat Rocking Glitz Liner in Rosy Glam. I want to just see what it'll look like if I put it on my upper lash line. Cute. Okay. I'm going to take Ofra Glazed Donut, pop it in the inner corner and on the brow bone. All right, now I'm just going to go in with some mascara. All right, you guys, this is it for my second look using the Jawbreaker palette. What do you think? So far, I'm liking this way better than the one I did last night. I also wasn't as rushed today as I was last night, so that could have something to do with it, but I feel like I look like a delicious watermelon candy, and I don't know, I feel cute. I like it. This lip goes really well with it too. This is the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Chrysanthemum. Anyway, look forward to look number 3 because that'll be next. All right, guys, it's time for look 3. A little behind the scenes action. I literally just wiped the green and pink off. So I had to like repowder and everything and try to clean up what I messed up. Anyway, and I changed my shirt, threw my hair up because I'd like to get this up tomorrow. I don't think I'll have time to film a third look tomorrow. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's get into the third look. Okay, I definitely want to go more like oranges and yellows. I'm gonna start with Wow, this bright matte yellow. Let's see how bright it really is. Oh yeah. You can probably see there is still some pink staining. So those pink shades I just used in the second look, they do stain, apparently, at least the deep one, the deep shimmer one, because that's what was sitting right there. I assumed his pinks would stain, his reds probably will too. They always stain me. It's not going to stain everyone, but more than likely it will stain your eyes. I mean, it's not just his, a lot of pink shadow stain. I feel like I want to blend this higher than I normally would just because it's so bright and fun. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with Fuck. Looks so neon and fun. I can't even stand it. Yeah, that's a fun shade. I thought it might be. I don't know if you guys saw the video I posted where I was testing out the Huda Beauty Neon Green palette, but spoiler alert, that palette sucks ass. Anyway, and then I was like, I should have got the neon orange or the neon pink instead. Now I feel like I definitely don't need the neon orange because this shade is bomb. Really, I mean, I don't need more eyeshadow, period, let's be real. But shout out to Jeffree Star Cosmetics for refunding me for the lipsticks so that I could justify spending the money on this palette. Has anyone else gotten their refunds yet? Just curious. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Suck. Yeah, you can see that. I didn't know if you'd be able to. On top of Fuck. Alright, let's take a little bit of Licorice. I think Jeffree described this as a true red. I'll be the judge of that. It's cute. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Coming off as pigmented as the others. Then again, I'm also layering it over like 3 other shades right now, so. I think I'm gonna go in without concealer first. I know. I think I wanna do something simple though. I'm gonna go in with my finger first and see. Let's start with the shade Lemon Drop. That's cute. Yeah, not everything needs to be like a cut crease or some fancy look, because I think realistically most people every day don't do a cut crease. I could be wrong. I typically do, but I'm a little extra. I love this shade. So pretty. Now I'm gonna take orange juice. I'm just gonna blend it in and pack it on the outer portion of the lid. Cute. I am gonna stamp more licorice in the outer corner though. I just want a little bit more deepness right here. I'm gonna take a clean blending brush and just blend my mattes together a little better. I'm liking it so far. I'm going to go sweep off my powder, pop on a lip, be back for the lower lash line. Y'all know the deal. While I was gone, I put some black liner on my upper lash line. Let's get into the lower lash line. I think for fun, I want to try the shade Cherry Wet. Let's go in with Licorice. Let's take some Suck. All right, let's blend those together. All right, and then I want to take a little bit of Wow and just mostly focus it on the middle. I'm gonna pop Jawbreaker on the inner corner and brow bone. All right, lastly, I'm gonna pop on some mascara. All right, guys, this is it. This is my finished look. My finished third look using the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, that is. I think it's really fun. I liked it. I honestly like all 3. The second one was probably my favorite. I really like the green and the pinks together. So out of the 24 shades, I used 18 shades between these 3 looks, so that's pretty good. I feel like with using that many shades in the palette, that's definitely majority, I can give this a decent review instead of using 4 shades and giving you a review. So the matte formula is amazing. It seems like the same consistent matte formula as in Blood Sugar and Blue Blood. The mattes are amazing. They are blending beautifully. So very happy about that. The shimmers also gorgeous. There's no pressed glitters. All the shimmers so far seem like the same formula. I haven't tried all of them. I didn't try And What, or as Rue would say, And What. So didn't try that one. I think I tried all the other shimmers though. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like this thing is cheap or affordable. It was $58 plus tax. And if you're buying it from his website, plus shipping. I bought it on Beautylist, so free shipping. Anyway, whatever. I was okay with paying the $58 for it because I believed the quality would be as good as Blood Sugar and Blue Blood. For me, that formula hits it out of the park, so I was hoping this would do the same, and it does. So I would definitely recommend this palette, even though it is spendy. We're getting so many colors, and you can create so many different looks. Like I already see things that I want to do with the blues and the oranges together. This, looking at it, inspires creativity in me, which not a lot of palettes do anymore. So for me, I think it's worth it. If you don't like color, this isn't for you, obviously. There are only a few neutral shades, but if you're a color lover and you love his formula or you love good shadows in general, I think it's worth it. Yeah, $58 is more than just a little taco money, so that is a big decision for you to decide. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Did you get Jawbreaker? How are you liking it? Do you plan on getting Jawbreaker? I'd love to know in the comments. If you like this video and you like this style of review where it's a little more in-depth instead of first impressions, please let me know. Or if you'd rather have me stick to just a first impression review, let me know. Either way. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye!